This isn't about red and blue. We can't boo people because they're Democrats and boo people because they're Republicans. Anyone who's willing to show change, no matter where they're from, anybody who's willing to start to make a difference is somebody we need on our side here. And this is about people who are for making a difference to save us and people who are against it and prefer money.
But the public has had enough. The kids have had enough. The teachers, the families, everybody. And although they aren't prepared right now, they better get prepared because change is coming.
I'm in awe and great admiration. It's reminiscent somewhat of the so-called Children's Crusade in Birmingham, Alabama, 1963, which was a bit of a tipping point for the civil rights movement. When the students, when young people from Birmingham and surrounding areas came, it was Children's Crusade. Well, I'm not calling this a Children's Crusade. This march could be a tipping point.
Senator Chris Murphy put it in a tweet the other day, they're coming.
There's one thing I want everybody here today to remember about this. We're just kids.
Are you ready for this fight? Like it or not, millions of Americans now have their hopes and dreams riding on your whole generation to push this through.
I think this is potentially a formidable new group of political activists here that could at least change the conversation. And that's what you have to do first, Willie, before you're going to get legislation.
Everybody thinks this isn't going to be them. It's never going to be them. And I think that's part of why people don't get out and be politically active. But I urge them to get out and do something about it. Call your congressman. Vote. Please, vote.
High schoolers on the verge of turning 18 are now pre-registering to vote. The Now's Nicole Grigg with the change that's coming.
Students across the country walking out of schools to make a statement in support of change. But students at King High School are walking in to pre-register to vote.
I mean, the real power lies in the vote.
Students can pre-register at 16.
I think most importantly, the world's changing.
Hundreds of students taking time out of the classroom using tablets to register to vote, as you can now do it online.
This is to every lawmaker out there. No longer can you take money from the NRA. No longer can you fly under the radar doing whatever it is that you want to do. Because we are coming after you. We are coming after every single one of you and demanding that you take action, demanding that you make a change.
They can walk around any question they want, but the more they don't act, the more they don't deserve to be in office.
No more. No more placing nonsensical politics above our lives. No more accepting donations from the NRA, who seem to care more about their right to own a gun than the lives of American children.
To everyone at the NRA and everyone affiliated with the NRA, we are not afraid of you. We will not be silenced by anything that you have to say. We are here, our voices are loud, and we're not stopping until change happens.
We're going to be doing a march in March on Washington, where we get students all over the country are going to be joining us. These kids are going to make this difference.
With the march, we want Americans to stop being afraid of demanding our politicians to take action. They work for us, we don't work for them. And the march is us. The march is us coming out and saying to our employees, you guys suck at your job.
Right.
And with the march, we want everyone to come out, bring their parents, bring their kids. Everybody in the nation is either a child or a former child. And that's what we want to do, is say, this isn't about red and blue, this is about protecting the kids.
And guys, look, this isn't about red and blue. We can't boo people because they're Democrats and boo people because they're Republicans. Anyone who's willing to show change, no matter where they're from, anybody who's willing to start to make a difference is somebody we need on our side here. And this is about people who are for making a difference to save us and people who are against it and prefer money.
They aren't prepared for what's coming. They can hide as long as they want, but they have to understand that the public has had enough. The kids have had enough. The teachers, the families, everybody, even Marco Rubio is talking about change. And although they aren't prepared right now, they better get prepared because change is coming.
Because this is more than just us. This is everybody in America. This is for every single kid who fears for their life. This
is more than Parkland. This is more than Florida. This is more than the United States. This is something serious. It is about human lives.
Politicians who sit in their gilded House and Senate seats funded by the NRA telling us nothing could have ever been done to prevent this. We call BS! They say that tougher gun laws do not decrease gun violence. We call BS! They say a good guy with a gun stops a bad guy with a gun. We call BS! They say guns are just tools like knives that are as dangerous as cars. We call BS! No, they say that no laws could have been able to prevent the hundreds of senseless tragedies that have occurred. We call BS! That us kids don't know what we're talking about, that we're too young to understand how the government works. We call BS! If you agree, register to vote. Contact your local congresspeople. Give them a piece of your mind. To every politician